Hey, how's it going?
Good, how are you?
What can I help you with today?
I got a coin that I've had since I was a kid.
Okay.
Trying to see what it's worth.
Okay.
It's not a real coin, it's like a commemorative coin for George Washington's funeral procession.
Okay. He is in glory, the world is in tears. When I die, it's probably going to say, he is in tears, the world is in glory.
I decided to come to the pawn shop today to try to sell a commemorative coin that I had from George Washington's funeral. I've had it for 30+ years. It's been sitting in storage, doing nothing, and I'd love to get $200-300 for it if I could. And hopefully we'll make that happen.
Where in the world did you get this?
I was a kid, I used to collect coins, and my dad took me down to one of the shows in New York City and picked that up.
Let me see here. It's George Washington on one side, surrounded by laurels. On the other side is the date of his death right here, December 14th, 1799, and a big urn with GW on it.
Washington's death had a huge impact on this country, and even throughout the world, people paid their respects. In fact, Napoleon ordered 10 days of mourning throughout France.
Too bad someone drilled a hole in it. You didn't put this hole in there, did you?
No.
What's this, huh?
Don't finger it up too much.
Ricky, just shut the hell up. It's not that old, son, because I believe that's made out of aluminum. Back when George Washington was alive, aluminum was a very, very expensive metal. They didn't use it.
No, I'm pretty sure this is old, Pops.
I don't think so, Rick.
Well, to you, it's not that old. You were probably there.
Watch it. Rick's always a smart ass. If he'd shut up and stop cracking jokes, he might learn something. But no, he thinks he knows everything. I've raised one stubborn mule of a kid. That's not from 1799, son. It looks too good.
It says December 14th, 1799, so I'm assuming it's from 1799.
Ricky, you're talking out of your ass.
Well, let me get it checked out anyway. Do you mind if I get someone in here to take a look at it?
Okay.
Okay. Let me try and get someone down here. We'll see what we got going on here, and we'll see if we can make a deal. Okay?
Okay, appreciate it.
All right, thanks a lot.
This could be an interesting find. Anything George Washington is highly collectible, but I need to know more about it before I can even begin to make an offer.
I'm president of Early American History Auctions. I'm an expert in early American history, currency, Americana, autographs, and colonial historical items. So, Rick, what are your concerns about this piece?
Quite frankly, I just know nothing about it. I mean, I have no idea what it's worth, where it's from, anything like that.
Well, this is what's called a George Washington funeral medal. They had these medals made in 1800, right after he died, and people would wear these, actually. You notice there's a small hole here, Rick?
Yeah.
It was made to have a hole because people would then put a string or a ribbon through it and then wear it in commemoration.
That makes perfect sense. As news spread of Washington's death, cities and towns all across the country held memorial services. He was that loved by the people, and he still is.
My concerns is it that old, or is it a reproduction of one that was made back in that day?
Well, it's good for you to question that because it almost looks brand new.
Yeah.
It's got a lot of luster and shine and brilliance to it. It's really near mint state as far as I could tell. And there's just a little bit of wear on the coin itself. In my opinion, this is absolutely righteous. It's totally legitimate, it's authentic, it's in great condition. I'm very familiar with this metal. I've handled a number over the last 30 years, so I knew that it was absolutely authentic. This is one of the most historic and earliest medals about the funeral of George Washington. It's really a great piece.
So, Dino, what is it worth?
Well, in this quality, I think that I would put an estimate range of somewhere in the $4,000 to $5,000
Really?
category.
That's awesome.
Thanks a lot, Dana. Really appreciate it.
Well, you're very welcome.
Thanks, Dana.
Now that I know how special this coin really is, I want it even more. But me and the old man have to get it for the right price.
So what do you want to do with this guy? You want to sell it? You want to pawn it? You want to borrow some money against it? What you trying to do?
I'd like to sell it.
What do you want for it?
Well, he said it was worth $4,000 to $5,000, so I was thinking $4,000.
No.
Not only no, but hell no. That ain't gonna work. I'll be honest with you. I'll give you $2,000 for it. I don't want to go no higher on this.
Okay,
So you got $2,000.
2 grand?
$2,000. And I think that's a fair price.
About 2,500.
How about 15?
God, I love you, Dad.
Of course you do. Everybody does.
2,500 is a fair price.
Thanks.
Okay. All right, let's go do some paperwork.
All right. I settled for 2,500. It's a great deal. I was expecting $200 to $300. I'm psyched.